Hi, after you've installed version 3.8, the new firmware for the Walker WP645TS-HD Saorview combo, we're going to take you through the next step of the process here, where you'll basically scan in the channels for SatFree mode. Okay, so any users of the Walker WP645TS will know that you use the opt button on your remote control to switch between the Irish and UK channels. So currently I'm on an Irish channel there. If I wanted to look at the UK channels, I press opt and it brings me to this mode called satellite, and this is basically free to air mode, where you just have a now and next information on the EPG. But one of the advantages of free to air mode would be you can order the channels in the order you like. But if after installing the version 3.8 firmware, you now get another option when you press the opt button, which brings you to SatFree mode. Now currently I've nothing scanned in there at the moment. Now, you know, it may come up on your screen and say something like no channels have been added or something like that, but I've nothing added there, so I'm just going to press the opt button again and go back to terrestrial there, just so you'll have something on the screen. So the thing to look at next then is basically going into the menu, and this is where we're going to add the SatFree channel. So what you want to do then is go down to setup and go to installation, and what you can see now is you have a mode here called SatFree scan. Okay, this was not there before on previous versions of the firmware. So if you press the OK button there, it comes up and says, in order to perform the scan, please adjust antenna settings first. Okay, so this may be a bit misleading, because antenna would kind of suggest it's an aerial setting or something, but it's actually a dish setting. Okay, so just be aware of that. So I'm just going to press OK there. So what you want to do first then is simply press the menu button and then go to setup, go back into the installation menu, and then go down to antenna installation and press OK. Now this will bring you in here. What you want is, obviously you have different options like unicable, DiSec, things like that, motor, but with most people, the vast majority will just be using direct, which means it's just a satellite, you know, your satellite dish and LNB on your roof or gable, you know, gable end, something like that, and it's running direct from the LNB straight to your satellite receiver. So most people will be using this. So just select direct and press OK to continue. So it loads default satellite and transponder tables, and that's fine. So at this point then, what you can do is press the exit button to save and exit, and this will bring you back to TV. Then what you need to do is simply go back into the menu, select setup, select installation, go down to SatFree scan and press OK. And this time it'll do the scan for you. So you can see they're searching the home transponder. So you can see there as the scan's going through, it's scanning Astra 2 at 28.2 degrees east. Now this will be a very quick scan, as you can see. And there, it brought in 214 services, 169 TV channels and 37 radio channels. Okay, so at that point then all you have to do is press OK to finish. And what we'll do now is we'll use the opt button to go through the different options on the box. Okay, so now we have terrestrial. Okay, so that will be our Saorview channels. We press opt again and it brings us to satellite mode, which, remember, is your free to air mode. The disadvantage of free to air would be it's only now and next, but the big advantage of it would be that you can order the channels in any order you like and things like that. Okay, and then we'll press the opt button again and it brings us to SatFree mode. Okay, so in SatFree mode again you will have a 7-day EPG.